Hey everybody, Wyoming James checking in again from the Urban Micro Farm. Okay, so it's day number 24, day 24 today, and we're headed out here into the, hang on, let me get this gate there. Headed out here into the garden. We're going to check on our little friends out here. Hey birds. Let's get these guys fed real quick and then we'll catch up. Okay, so the birds are fed. They seem happy, content. I don't know. I say that a lot, but it's true. Once these birds are fed and watered, they just do what chickens do, and that's eat and fertilize. So you're going to hear that a lot from me because I really think they are happy birds. I mean, I don't know what unhappy birds look like, but these ones seem pretty happy. So real quick, I have to send a shout out first thing this morning. I'm minding my own business, researching free or inexpensive protein sources for these birds yesterday, which I spent a lot of time doing yesterday because that's something that we're really focused on. So I'm doing that, and my phone rings, and it comes up as a contact that I hadn't seen on my phone in quite some time. And it was Wild West Lee. That's how I have it in my phone, Wild West Lee. And who it is it's Lee, a dear friend of mine, Lee, who runs Wild West Motorsports over in Riverton, Wyoming, over in Fremont County. And I just assumed it was going to be like 90% of all of our other conversations, and I just assumed it was going to be a snowmobile related call or snowmobile industry related call. And so he picks up the phone and he says, "Hey James, I just want you to know I've been watching your videos and I'm really enjoying those chicken videos." Knock me over with a feather. I mean, now on his behalf, I know Lee Garden just through Facebook. I know that Lee gardens and he's been gardening, and just this last winter, early spring, he built a great big beautiful greenhouse, and then Mother Nature just said and so Mother Nature tore his greenhouse down and he rebuilt it. So he told me that he's getting kind of a late start on it because of the damage from wind, I think it was. So I knew he gardened, but I didn't know he gave a darn about birds or chickens. So we had a real brief conversation, and then he had to take a call and go. But Lee, thank you so much. Thank every single one of you for watching, for following along. I realize, being a consumer of electronic media, I realize that our most valuable commodity is time. And because you guys are choosing to spend 3, 5, 12, 15, 18 minutes watching me babble on about chickens, I really appreciate that. And I can't thank you guys enough. So to everybody out there who's spending that time watching me and these chickens, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Mandy too. Mandy is not super comfortable in front of the camera. I don't know why. She's a beautiful, amazing woman, but for whatever reason she's not comfortable doing this, so we're easing her into it. We're kind of slowly getting her that way. So it could be one day that you guys have something a whole lot better to look at than this ugly mug. So but Mandy and I, we're putting a lot of effort into this, and we appreciate all we're asking for is you guys to watch this and push the like button every once in a while. So but I just wanted to send a quick shout out. Thanks a lot, Lee. It was really good talking to you. Let's talk again soon. So let's head out to the pasture, check on those birds, and we'll just see what's going on with them. Full disclosure, because I am a world-class procrastinator. The other day I said, hey, I'm gonna go back to town and fill up our water barrel. Well, things happened. We started getting on this free protein kick, and we started, Grandma Dana showed up, so I didn't get the water barrel filled. So I went ahead and sucked it the rest of the way dry, literally dry yesterday, when I filled up those waterers. So today, before I head out on the pasture, I've got to fill this. So we're going to be delayed getting out there a little bit, but it's okay. It's a beautiful morning. Sun's coming up over here in the east, and we're rocking and rolling. But it wouldn't be full disclosure chicken farming if I didn't tell you guys that I'm a hopeless procrastinator and I just haven't filled that barrel up yet. But now we're doing it, and you get to be a part of it. Okay, so we have made it out here to the pasture. And we are going to go check on these birds. Again, did I say earlier it was day 23? It's day 24. I'm not really sure what day it is anymore, but we're in day 24. That's official. I checked. So everybody seems to be doing well in there. Everybody's doing well in here. Hey, birds. And then over here in this one, look at that. Everybody's doing well. Everybody's accounted for. Gosh, what a gorgeous day, though. Really. This pasture out here is way more than what we need, but it works for us for right now. So now the mountains to the south of us here, little subdivision over here to the west, and then Casper, if you could see it, is just right up over the top of that hill right there. So that's kind of, we're a little bit south and west of Casper here. So, but what a gorgeous day. There's not a breath of wind, which is kind of rare for Casper, Wyoming. But I'm gonna get these tractors moved, and we will we'll do the little talkie here in just a second. All right, so in moving the chicken tractors, I had as I was pulling it across the uneven ground, I had a little gap underneath of it, and this is what happens when they all rush to the back towards the gap. So these are free-range chickens right now, so I've got to go get the food and see if I can lure them back into the to the tractor. It was this tractor here, and what it was is when I came over this little hump right here, there was a gap underneath the back of that, and they saw light and they headed for it. So, all right, hey, you guys got to get back inside. So what do I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 of them out here, so we got to make sure we get 6 put back in. This is not how this is supposed to work, birds. Okay, let's go. Hey, you birds like food? You birds like food? Hey. Over here. Hey, this is working. This is totally working. Now, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to let 30 some other birds out of here. When I open this up. Oh no, food's in here. Food's in here. Whoa, got them crawling my legs. Sorry about this. So in case you hadn't noticed, I am I don't know how much of this is going to get edited out, but I'm a one-man operation today. Hey, in here, birds. Hey, in here. Okay, we got one straggler. Hey. Hey, all right, I'm gonna have to catch this one. He is not buying it. Okay, so that was a little bit of a chicken rodeo. That's the first time we've had that many escapees at one time. Man, I'll tell you, this chicken stuff, this chicken tractoring, chicken raising, chicken farming, it's work. I mean, it's not hard back-breaking work, but it requires a fair amount of effort. So chicken farming ain't easy, but it's necessary. All right, I don't even know if that's a real thing or not, but this whole thing, getting back to this whole thing about free protein, still on the hunt. I got a private message from Uncle Speedy. Uncle Speedy said, hey, have you considered getting leftover or old thrown out produce from like grocery stores. And yeah, that was a consideration, but the thing there is, and I messaged him back, and thank you very much, Uncle Speedy, for chiming in there, but the thing there is, we don't know what we're dealing with if we get that produce. It might have pesticides in it, it might be a GMO fruit, I don't know. And here's the thing, I don't know a whole lot about GMO, genetically modified organism, that much I know, but I don't know what the effects are. I don't know, I'm not a scientist, I'm just a chicken farmer. But so that might be GMO produce, I don't know, but we're trying to keep all that stuff out of these birds because we're trying to do this as quote unquote naturally or organically as we possibly can. So great idea. I love the ideas. Keep them coming. We need more ideas. Like I said, we spent most of the day yesterday trying to figure out how to feed these birds more protein with as little cost as possible. Mandy was 110% sold on the idea of raising mealworms. She wanted to have an aquarium and mealworms in our house. I'm not a fan of that. I don't want worms. I don't want bugs. Because mealworms, I asked her, I said, so what do mealworms become? Well, they become these little beetles. I don't want beetles in my house. If I wanted beetles in my house, I'd have dermestid beetles, and I'd be cleaning skulls with them, but I don't even want dermestid beetles in my house, and I love that stuff. So so I put the kibosh on mealworms under our bed, because apparently that's where they like to live. I don't know if you've researched mealworms, but mealworms like to live under your bed. No thank you. So any other ideas, anything you guys want to shoot at me, bring it on, because I'm game. We're here soon, real soon. I've got tomatoes ripening up in the garden, so we're gonna have some vegetable trimmings from our own garden where there has not been a bit of pesticide, GMO, fertilizers. Nothing has gone into that garden except good Wyoming James made compost. So that's it. So I'm looking forward to that, but we're still just a tad bit early on that. So please keep those coming, the ideas, because we're just looking for something. So go out there, do your research, and either shoot a comment below or private message me. Either way, it just get them out there, because there's no bad ideas. At the end of the day, we just want to feed these birds and get them big and healthy. So I do have to say, welcome aboard. And I happen to think it was because we went down and we appeared on that Justin Rhodes video, but we picked up like 10 new subscribers just yesterday. After his video hit, I was getting subscribers from names I didn't even know. And now that's not even all of them, because I don't see everybody's name that subscribes. If your subscriptions aren't public, I don't see them. But we got like 10 new subscribers. So all of you subscribers out there that just joined us, welcome and thank you very much. You guys, you're welcome to comment anyway, just like everybody else is. So welcome aboard. I've got to run because I've got to take our youngest boy, Mason. I got to take him to a physical therapy appointment. He hurt his back at football, so we got to get him there, and I'm probably running late, but it's okay. So I have to go do that, but all I want to leave you guys with is push the subscribe button. If you haven't already subscribed, push the subscribe button, because if you do that, as soon as I post this video here in 45 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, whatever it ends up being, you'll get a notification on your little smartphone, and then you can watch this video, and then you can comment and hurry up and tell us what the heck we need to do about protein for these birds. So, Wyoming James checking out on day number 24 from the Urban Micro Farm.